Namaste. How's it going? For this round, let me talk about the Tingsha bells, and teach you how to breathe and make your technique more stable and how to meditate upon the various sounds they emit. I've given the basics of this in the past, so if you have time, have a look at that lesson so you can appreciate the technique. All right, so there are various sizes of the Tingsha bells. Uncommon are the large ones, such as what I have here, a pair of 3.5 inches in diameter, and they produce long, rich vibration, and they last longer. Yeah. So before touching them again, we need to wait. So maybe wait 2 or even 3 mindful breathing cycles before touching them again. All right. So we are actually meditating the residual sound, the tail of the sound, not the initial sound itself. The initial sounds they produce is just like the guide. So we need to follow all the way to the finish. Because the tail of the sound is actually similar to the nada our brain emits during deep absorption and the various centers in the body as well. All right, so wait. All right, now how to breathe? You don't breathe directly through the bells. Rather, what I do is I will take this mindful breath in. Exhale. Exhale is important. Relax. Touch. Inhale, look away. Exhale. You may move the bells to the other direction and look to the opposite side. Good. Touch again. You might circle them around as you breathe. And listen. Follow the residual sound. I can't overemphasize that. It's not the initial sounds, it's the tail of the sound that we follow. All right, so the larger ones are actually more forgiving. Even if you accidentally touch them hard, the sounds they emit are still pleasing because they emit a lower vibration. The smaller ones, such as these are the most common, 3 inches in diameter, or smaller ones, such as 2.5. You need to touch them more gently. Although the intervals are not as long, the technique should be much gentle. And the sound they produce should remain quiet. And because the frequency they emit is generally higher. The quieter the sound they produce, the more penetrating they get inside the brain. All right, so you may chant sometimes. I would do that. Breathing in, touch, Sandiram, and I'll breathe again. Exhale, or you may chant a more general mantra, the Om, inhaling. Aside from the subtle tail of the sound, you also focus on the vibration of the brain because of your chanting. All right, last, the technique, and this is important. Okay, now, you want your technique stable. The way I do it, I will clip the string between my middle finger and my index, and I will use my thumb to further stabilize the bell. And if you notice, I'm not hanging them so loosely. Rather, I want to keep my hand close to the metal, barely touching. So there's this small gap, all right? And then I'm just using my dominant side in touching the other one. I'm not moving them together, all at once. Just one side, just one bell, just one hand. Good. And then even then, I'm just using actually my fingers, I would do this, yeah, like you're holding a chopstick, yeah, in moving that bell. You're not swinging the arms. Yeah, so very distinctive, yeah, precise. Good. If accidentally you hit them hot, you may circle them around, you may sway them side to side as well. Beautiful. All right. So the Tingsha bells and the other external tools for meditation are just adjunctive instruments, ways for us to experience the superficial, yeah, presence of the inner sounds. I cannot overemphasize that. The vibration, the sound we produce, we harness when we do the asana, pranayama, kumbhaka, mudras, the bandhas, the silence, and the stillness. When you meditate, they are many times more potent than these external tools. Enjoy the practice. So if you don't have them, no worries. I started nothing. I didn't even know about them. But I enjoy what I was doing. Yeah, I grow it until they become me and I become them. And then when you understand the essence of the things you enjoy doing, that will stand the test of time. I'll see you in the next one and take care. Namaste.